So, servus miteinander und herzlich willkommen zurück. Ja, die letzte Folge hatte mir irgendwie Probleme bereitet. Irgendwo mittendran hat er mal aufgehört aufzunehmen. Was an und für sich schade ist, aber zum Glück hat er mir nicht die komplette Folge jetzt abgegeben. Das ist doch schon ein Grund zum Feiern. Also, zum Feiern nicht unbedingt, aber ihr wisst schon, was ich meine. Ja. Was war das jetzt? Nein, nicht sterben. Ziemlich dicke Idee. Kann sicherlich auf beide sein. Echt jetzt? Wollen wir sagen, ich muss... Hä? Wieso macht er mir jetzt eigentlich immer das... Das Spiel spinnt mir gerade. Also echt ziemlich krass. Okay. Ich hoffe, das hält mein Englisch jetzt durch.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
26 Sekunden, ich glaube, das reicht.
Access granted.
Okay. Wow, der ist ja kaum durch mein Schild durch. Schuss. Ich ist ganz schön happig dafür, dass ich das Ding hier neu irgendwie ausgeschaltet habe. Aber ich habe mich auch wirklich schlecht das Ding hängen. Aber hey. Hey, du bist schon Waffen. Hier ist gar nichts? Oder sehe ich das richtig? Oder komme ich noch gar nicht rein? Das ist wahrscheinlich irgendwas richtig Geiles. Geile Scheiß. Führen. Ich auch nochmal ein PDF. Gibt es eine Möglichkeit, drunter durchzukommen? Das wäre natürlich ziemlich. Okay, das ist nur hier, wo bin ich her? Wisst ihr, wer bin ich? Ich bin ja Bewaffnet. Aber vielleicht komme ich ja hier aus. Ja, das sieht sehr gut aus. Und ja, ich bin mir voll dessen bewusst, dass ich hier überhaupt nicht weiß.
What's that?
What are we even looking for?
Let's see what the problem is.
Find out. Shooting.
Na, 17 Schuss immer noch. Oh.
No way I'm following you, Yobuk. Go! Get behind him!
Time to put him down.
Hä? Wo zur Hölle ist der Typ?
You're dead, cat. This is your last chance to run, Canner. At least don't die with others! I'm going to fucking kill you! Why don't you try running? Maybe that will work! Why did you even come here, Uyobok?
Das war der Typ, der mir so auf die Liste gegangen ist. Gegen die leicht gepanzerten hilft die Maschinenpistole erstaunlich gut.
I have money. Do not kill me. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Please. Oh God.
Jungs, chill mal. Ist das...
What a shitty day. I never seen anything. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me.
Wenigstens haben die hier ordentlich Muni dabei.
I have money. Do not kill me.
Innocent, I swear. Steht da zwischen den... wie heißen die Teile? Ja, zwischen diesen Motoren. Junge, die haben hier ja Security-Maßnahmen. Was sagt der hier? Es war ziemlich stur von dir, die Neon-Reaktor-Codes zu behalten. Du sagst, das dient nur unserem Schutz. Dass nur du weißt, wie man die Reaktoren sicher betreibt, aber das ist Schwachsinn, Harmony. Czernobog sieht das übrigens genauso. Dein Wissen hält dich nicht ewig am Leben, schon gar nicht, wenn wir rausfinden sollten, dass du das Produkt nach draußen schmuggelst. Mach keinen Fehler, das Labor gehört jetzt uns, den Dwalis. Amele, bleib mal nicht rum hier. Das ist denen ihre Form von Crystal, ne? Das ist sicher die Möglichkeit, das Ding zu schaffen. Leute, ich tue euch doch nichts. Ich dachte, das habt ihr mittlerweile begriffen.
I never did anything.
Just leave me
Tell them I was brave, please. I have money. Do not kill me.
Tell them I was brave.
I have children. No.
Leute, geht doch einfach.
I have money.
Geht mir
Do
nicht
not
mehr
kill
so
me.
auf den
Tell them I was brave. Just leave me.
Ja,
Please, I'm begging you. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Please.
das Mittel? Ja, hab ich damals gemacht. Schon. Die habe ich schon gefällt.
Tell them I was brave. I never did anything. Please, I'm begging you. Just leave me. I have money.
Ja, ich will tatsächlich so... Vergiss du. Oh, es ist fies. Typ hier nicht. Das
I never did anything.
da komme ich sogar rein. Was ist das jetzt?
Why are you attacking us? What did Neon ever do to you?
Neon, huh? Must be one hell of a product. Or is there some other reason you're surrounded by armed goons?
It's a private lab. What do you expect? You break in here, you start hurting people? What kind of a monster are you? Give me one good reason not to trigger the alarm.
For starters, because there's no one out there to respond. So how about neither of us do anything rash just yet?
What is it you expect from me? I'm just a chemist here.
Warnen. Ich bin zwar kein Hirnexperte, ich weiß es. Demontieren.
You synthesize illegal drugs, make a living off people's addictions. I'm not leaving until that's no longer possible. And you're gonna help me.
Why would I help you? People have a right to disconnect from the world. To do whatever they want to their minds, their bodies. I see no reason why that should stop.
Things in Prague aren't exactly looking up right now. I'm not saying Neon is responsible for that, but it certainly isn't helping. Not me, not you, not anyone. Now, as resourceful as I may be, you know this lab better than I do. I'm asking for your help.
You're right. Recreational drug use is not the reason the world is falling apart. If anything, riding the rainbow is one of the few things still holding some of us up. Why take that from me? Why take it from anyone?
Stur, defensiv, klug. Die Person weist den unbedingten Willen auf, sich und ihre Interessen um jeden Preis zu verteidigen. Sie will jegliche Verantwortung zurückweisen, weil sie befürchtet, damit ihr Selbstwertgefühl zu opfern. Man kann sie zwar überreden, auch das Leben anderer in Erwägung zu ziehen, aber das für sie kann natürlich stimmen. Omega war das, was am
I'm not convinced I actually need your help. It's pretty obvious that all I have to do is shoot a couple of these tanks. Any monkey with a gun can do that.
You mean the reactors? You're not serious, are you?
Omega?
You wouldn't actually be that reckless,
Peter Omega?
would you?
Why not? I'm here to halt the production of Neon, sabotage this whole operation. I think my way sounds pretty good.
Your way would kill us all!
Peter Omega?
Please, for everyone's sake, you have to rethink your plan. Please.
Okay, benutzen wir umgekehrte Psychologie.
I'm overthinking all this. I'm asking some high school chemistry dropout for information she probably doesn't even have access to. Information I don't even need. Bad things inside of tank shoot tank. So obvious it hurts.
I'll tell you what hurts. Toxic explosions. Neon may make people see rainbows, but it's not rainbows inside those reactors. My God, you would actually go through with it, wouldn't you? Please, I'll do anything. Just do not shoot the reactors.
You're making the right choice.
What is it exactly you need from me?
Ich will wissen, wie ich den Syntheseprozess steuern kann, vielleicht die Reaktoren sabotieren, ohne uns alle zu töten. Können Sie mal behilflich sein? Oder Sie sind der Experte. Ich löse wahrscheinlich nur eine Explosion aus, die keiner von uns
You're the expert here. Anything I do is likely to cause an explosion neither of us want. So I'm just gonna sit back and watch you sabotage your operation for me.
It's not exactly my operation. More of a collective, really. I'm just one chemist.
One chemist who I assume knows how to do what I'm asking.
Yes, I know how. I'll take care of it. Just try not to get in the way.
Jetzt bin ich gespannt. Oh. Schnelles Omen.
It's done. No more synthesis. No more.
Ja, hier mich auch. Ja. Das ist witzig. Gut, ab nach oben. Ich finde es einfach nur interessant, dass man hier überall hin kann. Das sind einfach Bereiche, die... Ich meine, wenn du dich dafür nicht interessierst, wirst du die niemals sehen. Ach, diese Bereiche. Aber was mich interessiert, ist die Tatsache, dass man halt... Oh, das Shit, sagt man. Ja, das ist ein scheiß Tag. Ja, so hätte ich da auch rein können. Toxic Gas. Wenn das schon da drauf steht, ehrlich. Okay, so hätte ich da auch irgendwie rein können. Wow. Das Ding.
Just leave me.
I have
Okay.
money.
Ich denke, ich hab hier genug.
No, please.
Mann. Na, dachte ich mir schon, lassen wir hier durchkommen. Ah. Sehr schön. So, ab zu Samizdat. Da wollte ich eigentlich hin. Das ist allerdings hier oben. Wie auch immer ich nach da oben komme. Ach, ich hatte eigentlich gedacht, ich hätte mich an den Weg hier gehalten. Ich hab's nur versenkt. Oh, Alter. Das spielt. So, ist nicht vorher. Alles blockiert. Will eigentlich genau in die andere Richtung. Wieder raus. Nicht sterben. Boah. Okay, das hat eigentlich ganz gut geklappt. Und boah, das ist so krass, wie schnell mein Leben regeneriert. Nichts, was mich aufhalten würde.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Okay, das ging ganz fix. Jetzt habe ich die Freigaben nicht bekommen, aber hey, was soll's.
We'll talk about it later.
Prague is turning into a town of records. The people behind them have all gone.
Tall, dark, and augmented. Over here.
Little K.
Welcome to the underground. I owe you an apology for hacking your info link.
Oh, vergeben uns.
Don't sweat it. I'm assuming you had a good reason.
Samizdat's usual channels are all bugged. I couldn't risk an audio communication being traced back here.
You're Little K, right? You don't sound local.
I wrote some things that made me have to delocalize a long time ago. Been living story to story on a Schengen visa and a language implant ever since. Never expect a short story from a long-form journalist. You want to know why I brought you here? The police raided Samizdat last night. Cleared us out. We were broadcasting until they pulled the plug. Radios, flyers, mail bursts, the makeshift media van. Getting the message out to our subscribers if they needed a refuge. As you can see, it went a little wider than we anticipated.
Okay.
What happened to K?
K is me now, according to the Samizdat manifesto. It's all very third wave socialist with a dash of martyr complex.
Good to know. But I mean, what physically happened to him?
Right. His name is Yarek. Yarek Drobny. He's being held by the police along with Bones. No contact, no bail, no rights, plausible deniability.
You must have known the risks.
No, he was open to the existence of risks. When you showed up, it should have been a wake-up call, but you were reasonable. The state isn't reasonable.
So are you running a resistance cell here or a campaign room?
Why not both? Now Samizdat has a captive voter base. We could run for the Senate.
It's organized resistance then.
Peaceful resistance. We're working together to get people under the cordon and out of Prague. It's a happy accident of a police state. Well, I say happy when everyone's repressed, they can see past their prejudices.
Or they shift the blame. It's gonna take a long time for those prejudices to heal.
As long as certain people can profit from keeping the wounds fresh. But you knew that already.
Das ist richtig.
This isn't what I call laying low. Aren't you afraid the police will find you again, finish what they started?
They already got the cake. Bones, the backup servers, even the shitty coffee machine. Enough for them to call it a win and get back to indiscriminate brutality on the streets.
Where were you when this happened?
Right here. Running our little home away from home. Our sources tipped us off about the martial law. Either we could write about it and throw our hands up. Boy, I sure hope this massive rights violation doesn't end up being too awful this time. Or we could enact a readiness plan and really do something.
Yeah, when we first met, I called you pamphleteers. I guess I should apologize.
Oh no, we were pamphleteers. Now we're pamphleteers, jury rigging an underground railroad.
Underground Railroad war jetzt schlecht übersetzt, weil Underground Railroad war tatsächlich eine Sache während der Sklavereizeiten in den USA, in denen dann die Leute rausgeschmuggelt wurden aus den sklavenhaltenden Südstaaten. Das nannte sich Underground Railroad. Ich weiß nicht, ob es tatsächlich ein Zug war, aber...
I'm pretty sure you didn't call me to put up posters. What's the deal?
We've made a plan. We're getting people out of the city, starting first thing tomorrow. I want Yarek and Bones to go with them, but first, we need to bust them out of jail. Tonight.
And you think I'm the kind of guy who breaks into police stations?
Ja, habe ich schon mal
Are you
getan.
telling me you're not?
Es wäre nicht das erste Mal, dass ich das tue.
Fine, I'll get them out. They're being held in the temporary police station downtown?
Yes. By the Monument Metro. Once you're clear, takes them across the plaza to the Ineda cleaners. We've cached everything they need for a long road trip along the old NATO decommissioning zone.
That's your escape route? Puts getting them past the state police into perspective.
It works on paper. And gives them these new identity documents, a lot of new identities. We found a very good forger. We're keeping her from a bright future in a Pike's newsroom.
Die steht da hinten. Die haben wir ja schon mal. Moment.
Too many people. You'll
Milena, you didn't take my advice about giving up on forgery.
I know. But trouble is, I've got a talent for it. And it's a real growth market. As soon as you got me out of that thing with Dragomir, I had like 20 emails from Samizdat. Do you have any idea how difficult it is for art school graduates to find a specialist subject these days?
The permits aren't enough for police anymore, forged or real.
In Prague, maybe. But it turns out I'm multilingual when it comes to falsifying border passes. Lucky, right?
If it works, I'd say lucky.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, Super Commando Man. Oh, don't mention it, Milena. If there was an easier option, you think we wouldn't take it? I was less stressed out when I was working at gunpoint.
We may not agree on your methods, but I'll let you get back to your work.
Coming from you, that is like the gold star seal of approval.
Super Kommando. Okay, Leute, dann macht es gut bis zum nächsten Mal. Servus.